probably been seeing these all over TikTok, but the difference is I'm not here to sell you them, I'm here to put them through the ultimate wear test on hooded eyes, while I'm eating, while I'm drinking, you name it. So people are saying that these formulas are amazing, that they stay on your lips all day and all night. So as somebody who's addicted to lip balm and I genuinely cannot wear any lip products, I thought, well, I might as well put this to the test. I decided to try this one out because if you were going to go out and you were going to top up your lips, you're going to take the small one with you and obviously take a little brush. Now, this kit that I've got is the primary colour one. A lot of people are not going to use these colour on their lips. However, there is other colours available that you might want to use for your lips. So I thought I might as well try this out and see how it lasts. And obviously, just to be extra, I decided to use the blue because that's really going to show up any bits that's missing. So we're really going to see how well this lasts. Right, so this is it on. I haven't applied it the way I would if I was actually going to go out. I've just applied it with my finger and I've put it on quite thick. Obviously, I look like a crazy person and I hope that the postman doesn't come today. Any other day I can't wait for him to come. Now, obviously, if you were going to take out one of these colour cases, now you might want to use one of these as a lipstick colour, but you're not going to apply this with your finger because now I've got this on my finger and I'm going to need an oil-based balm to take this off, which I'm just about to use. But this is just about the wear test. So I've let this dry, I've had it on for about 5 minutes and I'm going to be testing it to the max. So in order for us to give this a real durability test, we're going to have to start from the bottom and work our way up. So I'm going to start off with a very basic kiss test and I'm going to give my hand a really proper hard kiss. And there is a bit of a line there. That line is obviously from this bit in here, which I put colour on, and I know that you don't really put it on there, but one of the reasons I don't really wear lip colour is because you can always see that pink bit. Like, it just looks weird, right? And I see other people putting lip colour on and they don't have that. It's really annoying. But we'll try the other hand now. Wee bits coming off at the sides. Doesn't look too affected. So next I'm going to try just putting a lip gloss over the top. So I've just pulled this random lip gloss that's next to my bed. Now I've been seeing people doing this and I've been thinking there's no way. Like, this has now been on my lips for over 10 minutes, right? And I did put quite a lot on. But if this comes away and there's no blue on it, I will be shook to the core. And there is some blue. I'm not really surprised by that, to be honest. I don't know how... I'll try put it on a bit lighter. I don't know. Right, so it's obviously transferred, but looking at the colour, it hasn't really faded off my lips, right? So when you're watching all these other videos, they're like, oh, you can put lip gloss on it. So you're thinking, oh, I'll be able to do that and then I'll be able to just keep putting lip gloss on all night. No, obviously not. But now I'm going to go and get some breakfast. Let's see how this lasts. So I've washed this off my hand with an oil-based cleanser and it came off really easily. I'm just going to eat this bowl of cereal. To be wearable at all after I've ate this bowl of cereal, but we might be pleasantly surprised. Right, I'm finished eating my cereal and I'm in natural light right now. I'm only having problems around the edges. Obviously, if you were going to be wearing this out, you would have a lip liner on. Is that a bit in my teeth? I had that full bowl of cereal and I drank the milk out the bowl and everything. And actually, I think that, considering I've just ate, you know what it's like when you're eating cereal? It's not exactly tidy. I think that that's actually quite good. As you can see, I've got this line showing here, which absolutely does my nutting. So now I'm going to try the glass test and then I'm going to go about my day for a few hours and see what happens. Don't expect for 1 second that I'm going to take a drink out this glass and it's not going to leave any residue whatsoever, because I've got the gloss over it, and when I drank the milk out of my cereal, little bits were coming off. It was mostly from these side bits here. That's actually a lot more than I was expecting. This is about 2 hours later, and at some point, about an hour and a half ago, I was putting my bracelets on, and I had to bite this to tighten it, and it did transfer onto my hand, which you can see here. Now, actually on camera, this looks a lot worse than what it does when you look in the mirror. You can hardly even see that this is as bad as this. Obviously, you can see that the edges are like this, but as I said, you're going to be using a lip liner if you're using it. Now down to the reason that I never wear any lip products is because I'm addicted to lip balm. I have not had lip balm on this. I think I've had this on now for about 3 hours, and I haven't put any lip balm on, and it is actually like causing me distress. So the time has come to add lip balm, and I think that it's clear what's going to happen, because you take this off with an oil-based cleanser, and lip balm is made out of oil. But I've got 2 separate lip balms to try, just in case a miracle happens. Both of these lip balms have oil in them, so we're not actually expecting miracles here. But first of all, we have Carmex. Get it in half my mouth, as suspected. And the second one is the B Collection, which is an oil-based lip balm as well. Again, as suspected. So let's take one last look before I wash this off. As I say, I've had this on for roughly 3 hours. I've ate, I've drank, I've used lip gloss, lip balm, and I haven't got lip liner on. So overall, right, I actually don't think that that's bad. Like, if you're able to wear a lip colour and not put any gloss or lip balm over it, I think that this could really last. But what I'm going to do is go and try and wash this off, and I'll give you my final thoughts, because I've got work in approximately half an hour. Let's hope this doesn't stain. Just in case you were wondering, I'll be using this Body Shop cleansing butter. That came off so easily. I just applied the balm like a lip balm, added a little bit of water, pressed my lips together, and wiped it off with a tissue. No problems whatsoever. So overall, you might have watched that video there and thought, oh, it's transferring, it's coming off on cups and stuff like that. But keep in mind that I put on a lip gloss, I was eating, I was drinking, like I was doing all this stuff. And I admittedly, over the 2 hours, I wasn't really doing anything, I was just playing the computer. And if you're out, you're going to be maybe having more drinks, drinking cocktails or whatever, and more's going to come off. But generally speaking, I think that this really lasted. It lasted better than any lip product that I've ever used. It lasted better even than lip stains that I've used. It lasted better than, you know, that one that you put on and you let it dry and then you put like a clear gloss on top and let that dry. It even lasted better than that. And I have tried those things without lip balms as well. So overall, I think that these really are good for lips. I think that it would be a good idea for them to bring out minis that have got lip shades in them, or even bring out little individual circle ones that you can use on your lips with a brush in it, or even 2 shades so that you can put like a lip liner on. I know that he's got a lot of lip products, but considering everything that I put this through, I thought it really lasted amazingly. Now, if you're a normal person and you're not addicted to lip balm, this would probably last all day. I'm pretty confident that it would last most of the day, even if you were eating and drinking. Keep in mind that I put gloss on it straight away. There is literally no way that I would be able to wear this without any gloss or anything on it. It's not so much that the formula's drying, it's just that I need to have, my lips need to feel at least a bit moist or slidey or something. I can't just go about with nothing on my lips. But let me know in the comments if you think this really lasted well. I am genuinely impressed. Now, the next time I'm going to be trying it on my eyes, because I've got hooded eyes, and any time I wear eyeshadow, no matter what kind it is, powder, cream, it doesn't matter what base I use, like over the course of the night, when I do that, like this bit here is all creased. So I've bought a few of these, mainly to use as eyeliners, but I'm hoping that when I use it as an eyeshadow, it solves all my stupid who did I issues.